Hey everyone, Mr. Shachter here with another trinomial example where the leading coefficient is not 1. In this case, the leading coefficient is 4. And this one's going to be a little harder than the previous two examples. Let's take a look at why. So the first step would be to check if there's a GCF, and there is not a GCF you could factor out. So the next step then would be to simply use trial and error. The problem with this one, though, is that the terms placed in the front two slots have to multiply to give you 4x to the second. There's actually two ways to do that. One way would be 4x times x, and another way would be 2x times 2x. Both of these multiplications would give you 4x to the second. Additionally, there are two ways to multiply to 15. You could do 1 times 15, or you could do 3 times 5, okay? Last, let's talk about signs. You're multiplying to get a positive number, but you're adding together to get a negative. The signs must both be negative, right? A negative times a negative would give you a positive, but they would add together to give you a negative number. Well, here's where we do a little guess and check. Let's try just something. I'm going to try 4x and x, and I'm going to try 3 and 5. I'm going to try 3 and 5, okay? So let's go ahead and multiply this out. Let's do a quick check and see if we got it. So 4x times x is 4x to the second. 4x times minus 5 is minus 20x. And then minus 3 times x is minus 3x. And minus 3 times minus 5 is equal to positive 15. So if you add the terms in the middle together, let's add the terms in the middle, you're going to get 4x to the second minus 23x plus 15. We did not get it. We did not get it, so we have to try again. All right, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and scrap that one. And let's go ahead and change some things. So why don't we change, I'd like to change the 4x and the x. Let's change that. Let's change the 4x and the x. Let's use 2 and 2 instead. So I'm going to change that to a 2x and a 2x. And let's see if we get it this time, okay? So 2x times 2x is 4x to the second. 2x times minus 5 is minus 10x. Minus 3 times 2x is minus 6x. And minus 3 times minus 5 is plus 15. And if I add together my middle terms, I do in fact get the correct answer. So it's all about guessing and checking, just simply trial and error, trying something and adapting if it did not work. All right?